Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name's Chris. Tonight I checked out this movie called Superhost. It's a thriller horror movie just coming out on Shudder, directed by Christensen. So this movie follows Claire and Teddy, who are two internet vloggers running a YouTube channel called Superhost, where they go to Airbnbs and do these review videos on them. Their channel has been losing subscribers recently, and this is causing Claire some emotional distress. Teddy has his own reasons for wanting to go to this Airbnb, and when they get there and they run into the host, things spiral a little bit out of control and some hijinks ensue. So I didn't watch a trailer for this movie, had zero expectations going in, and I was pretty pleasantly surprised. I thought this was a fun time. Not mind-blowing by any chance, but it kind of takes this slasher thrillery kind of thing and really adds this modern layer of technology to it. Everything with YouTube and social media and the apps and all the kind of technology felt accurate and real life. This movie spends a ton of time with its characters too. There's not much horror or thriller aspects until the very last act of the movie. So the whole time you're spending it with Teddy and Claire and their relationship, and they have levels and depth to their characters. They're not like just caricatures of vain internet people that you see in other movies. While this movie certainly does have a critique of that, an exploitative nature that some people do to, procure clicks and subscribers, as well as the inauthentic nature of the people presenting themselves on the screen, is obviously a point being made throughout this whole movie. I think this movie really works today. I don't know if it'll work 10 years from now, but as far as like the nature of social media and YouTube and stuff like that, it makes sense. I really started to care about the two protagonists, Teddy and Claire, and so when they're thrust into a horrific situation, I didn't want them to die, so at least that was very effective. A lot of slashers, they don't bother with characters. A lot of times they just make them unlikable because they want you to root for their death. This movie didn't really fetishize the kills, although the kills are interesting in the movie. They're very quick, but effective. The thing of this movie, though, it's not surprising where it's going. I mean, you know it as soon as they get to the Airbnb. It's just a matter of how we get there. But there are a few twists by the end, and I think this movie hits at the very end with a really good punchline that I enjoyed. Barbara Crampton shows up for a few scenes, and she works pretty well. Gracie Gillam plays the host of this Airbnb, and at times I thought she was going to be incredibly annoying, but she grew on me in a way, and by the end I kind of loved her character and I loved her performance. It really added a lot to this movie. It made it fun, it made it disturbing, it just really worked. Teddy's character, played by Osric Chow, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, great job as well. He was very likable. I was empathetic with his character and his kind of relationship he had with Claire, played by Sarah Canning, who also knocked it out of the park, I think, with her performance. A kind of dislikable character a lot of times, but she had some more nuance that she kind of grew on me as well. I could elicit empathy for both of these characters at moments, which, made me really invested in the movie. It's not super stylish or anything, but there's moments where they bring in the found footage aspect that works as well. This movie is just pretty good, fun time. At least I enjoyed it. You might get a little bored because the kill count's not super high, and the first, 3/4, like I said, is kind of just more dealing with the characters, but there's some fun comedic moments, and it really does ramp up by the end in a pretty horrific way. So it'll be out on Shudder, and you can check it out there, and I think it's worth your time. All right, that's going to do it for Superhost. If you've seen it, let me know what you think, and we'll catch you here next time, guys. Goodbye.